I didn't know it at the time, but now that I look back on it, I really see that that was a blessing in disguise. I'm thankful that it happened the way that it happened. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name's Rafael, and today we're going to be talking about the blessings that came with the girl that broke my heart. Yes, I know, I can admit it. I too was a simp back in the day. I did have my time where I was a simp, and I can reflect on it. I can admit it. But I'm thankful that the girl that broke my heart did what she did, because everything that she did led me to become the person that I am today. Look, the girl that broke my heart, once upon a time ago, I was doing everything that I thought was the correct way of doing things. Like, I brought her flowers, I was buying her jewelry, I was giving her perfumes, buying her chocolates, goddamn, even buying her fucking clothes, like cute outfits for her to wear. Literally, I was that type of guy. I was that type of boyfriend. I was buying her this type of stuff. I was sleeping on the phone with her. Like, I was going to sleep on FaceTime with her. I was on the phone with her all the time, all day, texting her damn near every day, all day long. I was that kind of guy. Yes, I can admit to my mistakes, and I did do those type of things. The type of things that I tell you guys don't do, or that I preach to guys to not do, I was doing those type of things, and that's why I can speak on it, because I saw where it led me. I was doing everything that I thought was the correct way of doing things. I was doing what a good boyfriend should do, what a good future husband should do, what a good man should do, what society has said that us guys need to be like with girls. I was that guy. If she started up drama, or she started trying to fight with me, start arguments and stuff, I was always the one trying to fix everything. Like, I was always trying to make it right. Like, happy wife, happy life, right? Or happy girl, happy life, right? Whatever, right? That was my mentality. If she's happy, then I'm happy. As long as she's happy and I make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong, then we're good. And you know where that led me? That relationship only lasted a year, where I had to go to therapy because I thought I was doing things wrong, because I thought I had mental issues that I didn't know I had. I thought I was bipolar. I thought I was controlling, abusive, aggressive. I thought I was all these things. Over the course of that relationship, I became a completely different person than what I was. My confidence shattered. My self-esteem was shattered. Like, everything that made me who I was shattered. I was not the same person. But I'm thankful that it happened, though, because after it happened, after the girl that broke my heart, after she did what she did, and after she broke up with me, it made me realize the value that I had. Because why would I compromise myself and try to change myself so that somebody else can like me, so that I fit into somebody else's mold, when they can very much well break up with me, break my heart again? Why would I do any of that? Why would I do the things that society says are the right things to do, are the things that a good boyfriend should do? Why would I do any of that if I know where it's gonna lead? It made me aware that I wasn't the problem. It was her. I wasn't the one with the issues, with all the insecurities, with all the mental issues. I wasn't the problem. It was her. But she was throwing it all on me, and she was projecting all of those insecurities, all those problems, all those issues onto me. I didn't realize any of this until after she broke up with me. Yes, it took me a while to get my self-esteem, my confidence, my morals, my values, everything that I am today, everything that I stand for today, that I firmly believe in. I can definitely attest that it did take some time, but I'm thankful that she did what she did, because I wouldn't be the person who I am now. I wouldn't be able to help somebody else watching this video right now who may be going through the same thing right now, or who just probably is going through the same thing I was going through. Now, I don't care. If you guys actually knew me, you would know that I do not care about a lot of things. If you don't like me for whatever reason, I don't care. I'm very blunt, very honest, very straightforward. Now that I look back on it, I'm thankful that she did what she did, because all those things that she did to me were just a blessing in disguise. It made me into the person that I am today, to be able to have the knowledge that I have now, that I'm giving to you guys. Because when this happened 2 years ago, when I was 19, I did not know any of this stuff. None of the stuff that I preach, that I tell you guys, that you guys see on these videos, none of the things that I talk about now, I did not know any of this 2 years ago. And I was a completely different person 2 years ago. If you would have compared me, you would have had a conversation with me 2 years ago and then had a conversation with me now, you would see I am a completely different person. You would not be even able to recognize me. I do not talk the same. I don't carry myself the same way. Hell, I don't even dress the same way. I don't even look the same way. I'm thankful that she did what she did 2 years ago, because there are some guys out there who are probably in their 20s, in their 30s, 40s, maybe even goddamn 50s who don't even know this stuff. And I was lucky enough to find out about this when I was 19. To find out about the truth about how girls and women really are. To be able to find out and learn about women's hypergamous nature, what they do, how they think, how they move, all these things. I'm so thankful that it happened when it did. Because if it would have happened during my late 20s, when I was 30, 40s, goddamn 50s, I can't even imagine what the consequences of that would have been. It really would have devastated me. It really probably would have broke me. I can't even lie. I don't know what the outcome would have been, but I'm pretty sure it would have really hit me really hard because I learned and I went through that when I was still young, and now I'm able to deal with these girls, but knowing how they really are. I'm not about to get played like they play a lot of these other guys. How they use them only for dates. How they only use them for attention. How they might only use them for money. How they probably won't even really be into you, but they'll talk to you only for attention. They'll lead you on and think you're about to get a date from them and then flake last minute. I know how to approach and talk to a girl, set up a date and get her number right then and there. I know how to do all of these things now. I have the confidence to be able to talk to a girl, to talk to a room full of people and be able to command the respect that I deserve. To be able to demonstrate control over an entire room, over an entire group of people that not even grown ass men twice my age can do. All of these things were blessings that came after the girl who broke my heart. Not every girl is gonna break your heart, but I want you guys to understand something. Not every girl is a hoe. Not every girl is a slut. Not every girl is a bitch. You do have some good girls out there. There are girls out there that are worth it, but it's gonna be up to you to really find out for yourself if she's worth it or not, and if you let her break your heart. At the end of the day, I can only give you the tools that I wish I would have had 3 years ago. All the information that I know now 3 years ago. I can only help you so much. It's going to be up to you to decide if you actually want to hear this, understand it, and apply it. Because I'm not going to be the one dating the girls that you date. I'm not going to be talking to the girls that you want to talk to. I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to do any of that. You are. And you have to decide for yourself who is worth it and who isn't. You have to decide who's a hoe and who isn't a hoe. Who deserves to be your girlfriend and who doesn't. And who deserves to only be recreational use. You're the one who has to make that decision. And this is going to sound really fucked up, but it's honest truth, and I really believe this. I believe that every man should get their heart broken at an early age because it's going to be a lot easier for you to get over that heartbreak when you're younger versus when you're older. It's going to be a lot easier for you to forget about it, for you to move on when you're a teenager versus when you're a grown-ass adult. It's going to be a lot easier for you. Now, don't be a dickhead and get in a relationship and tell the girl to break your heart. Don't do any of that. If you do have a girlfriend, enjoy the time you got with her. Enjoy it. Don't think so far ahead when you're dating a girl. Like you want to get married to her, you're planning how many kids you want, what type of house you're gonna live with her. Like, take it easy with her. Don't think so far ahead. Maybe contemplate a little bit if she's worthy of marriage or a ring, or maybe you can see yourself possibly having kids with her one day, but just keep it very vague. The last thing you want to do is get attached to this girl and then have her stab you in the back and then break your heart. That's the last thing you want to do. So don't get attached to girls. Make them get attached to you. And if you can, this is gonna sound fucked up, like I said, but get your heart broken at an early age so that you can move on from it a lot easier versus getting your heart broken when you're in your 30s or your 40s. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see you boys in the next one. Peace.